Today, we are here calling on the Nigerian government, the media, and all citizens to recognize and address the ongoing, unwarranted attacks on Christianity and Christian leaders in our country, Nigeria. We are deeply disturbed by the persistent campaign of defamation and slander being waged against our faith and our spiritual fathers, from social media platforms to other outlets. We have seen a growing trend of misinformation and hate speech that seek to undermine the integrity of Christianity and its leaders. These attacks are not isolated incidents, but rather a concerted effort to marginalize and stigmatize our faith. They represent a dangerous form of discrimination that cannot be tolerated in a democracy that values religious freedom and diversity. Our investigation has revealed that the relentless attacks on Christianity and its leaders are part of a larger, well-funded campaign orchestrated by a group of persons who thought they are above the law. Notable among them is Omoyele Sowore and his collaborators, and we have also Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. You have a lot of them, Pastor Gist with Lady P. You have some people like you call Peter Boinlo, Abraham Daniel, all manner. Their ultimate goals appears to be the incitement of religious conflict with the potential to devastate our nation and its people. This is not merely a case of isolated incident or misunderstandings, but rather a deliberate attempt to undermine our unity and sow seed of discord among our different faith denominations. We therefore call on all Nigerians, regardless of faith, to condemn these attacks and demand accountability for those responsible. We also urge the government to ensure that the right to religious freedom is upheld and protected for all citizens, regardless of their beliefs. As Christians, we remain committed to peace and unity, but we will not stand idle by while our faith and our leaders are under siege. Once again, this unwarranted attack against our faith and the Christian leaders must stop immediately. We wish to use this opportunity too to express our heartfelt gratitude to the Nigerian government for the recent implementation of the Forest Guard initiative, which we believe will prove to be an effective tool in combating the security challenges our nation currently faces. The creation of this force is a step in the right direction, as it will provide a much-needed layer of protection for our communities and resources. We commend the government for taking this proactive measure and for demonstrating a commitment to safeguarding the safety and well-being of its citizens. While we applaud the government for its effort to establish the Forest Guard, we also stress the importance of equipping these forces with the necessary tools and resources to effectively defend our communities. In light of the continued threat posed by killers hiding in the bushes, we demand that the Forest Guard be adequately armed and prepared to confront these perpetrators. They must be given the necessary training, equipment, and support to prevent these vicious attacks, which have left countless lives shattered and communities living in fear. Only by providing our guards with the ability to effectively combat this threat can we begin to restore peace and security to our communities. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the various security agencies for their continued dedication and bravery in fighting against the rampant insecurity that plagues our nation. Their unwavering commitment to our safety and well-being is a source of inspiration and hope. However, as we recognize their valiant effort, we also urge these agencies to redouble their efforts to bring this senseless act of violence to an end. The security and peace of our communities must be restored, and we stand ready to support their effort in any way we can. Together, we can triumph over the forces of fear and hatred that seek to undermine our nation's progress and stability. You ask, what is the issue with Sowore? Thank you so much. The issue with Sowore is that most of these people who are carrying out this act of religious intolerance that has crossed the bound of what is acceptable in a civilized society, to us and from our investigation, are being sponsored by Sowore. Number one, we have made a number of arrests from different parts of the country. And he has come for some of these people that we have arrested. And most of them, he even takes some on bail. We all know the issue of Olumide Ogunsayo John, a.k.a. Sea King, who were the one who went to arrest him. A 32-year-old boy who was referring to an 83-year-old man of global impact as a very stupid man and a foolish boy. We all saw it. We went to arrest him. He came to take the boy on bail and to release the boy back for investigation. He has refused to do so. Rather, he's joining issue with a different set of people, and also that is calling for a national protest. And so nobody has monopoly over violence. We have had a lot of, you can even see, if you check his page on Facebook and other several handles, you will find out that some of the invitations sent to him from Force Intelligence Departments are there. And I've had physical encounter with him where he says he doesn't believe in God. So if you don't believe in God, allow us that believe in our own God to worship our God. But a situation whereby he's sponsoring people who are coming out live to even say Christianity is a scam, it will no longer be acceptable. It will no longer be acceptable. So if you come against our faith, we'll come against you, no matter who you are. Gone are the days we have been silent because of our forgiving nature and because of the teachings of Christ. But as it is presently, we will rise to defend our faith by all means. Last time we had an encounter and people were there, the videos are there, I can avail you the video. He stated that I should never arrest anybody again who went against the Christian faith because he doesn't believe in Christianity. And so you don't believe in Christianity, but encouraging others or building an army against the Christian faith is one of the worst things that can happen in this country. Secondly, to answer your question, there was a time that some boys went to do is it Buhari must go in a particular church. After the church closed, a massive crowd were coming out. Those boys came out, brought out their, what do you call it, banners, Buhari must go, in the midst of the crowd. And somebody was videoing them in order to instigate the government against the church. And so I believe the security agencies picked those boys and went to investigate them. Sowore came to the same church to come and meet the man of God. And after interface with the man of God, he went out there to do a live recording that the man of God is a big liar. He is the one who instigated the arrest of those boys. And so he even went as far as organizing a protest in front of the church. Oh yes, who were there? We refused them, the protesters, from entering the church. If not, so with what is happening now, he's raising an army against the church, and we will no longer tolerate it. It's either he stop or we'll take laws into our hands.